So here we are back in Fallout, Nevada, and we're going to pick up where we left off here at the Quickset. Now, I had just completed, status here, I had just completed most of the new Reno 2 ones, with the only exception being Wright and Bertolini pushed Luciano out of business without killing him, because I don't think I can do Bertolini's quest. I might be able to, because I'm pretty sure I just finished doing stuff to him. I blew up this warehouse area, and I freed the slaves, sort of. Not really, because they didn't really want to be free. No, they didn't. Yeah, I did blow up that warehouse area. Let's open the back door so you can see that. Run over here. Are the slaves still here? The slaves are still here, so I don't know what to do about that, but I totally told the thing to release all the slaves. Like, maybe there's another step that's missing, but not even the, yeah, this is where you would tell it right there. Console is of no further use. Or has no further use. Anyway, yeah, so there's, maybe there's a way to do something with it, but I did find out, however, that, and we're going to test this out real quick, that if you go to Salt Lake, and I think I tested this out once already, actually, and I forgot I had done this. You go to Salt Lake, get in the car, god dang, give or take your random encounters, and you go to the opening area, and then you wait until, I think it was like 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon, so noon, and then plus 4 hours, something like that. No, okay, leave the map and come back. There it is. Okay, yeah, 6 p.m. Come to 6 p.m. and you come over here and talk to these guys. Now you gotta wait a minute, so we're just gonna speed the sucker up to its max speed, please. So this guy always says, I'm busy now, let's talk about the event, blah, blah, blah. So you just have to wait here, unfortunately. A little bit irritating, a little bit frustrating, but doable. Is there anything to do here while I'm waiting? Because this takes for flipping ever. All right, let's talk to the shopkeepers. What do you guys have on you? Trade. This guy has a gas protection suit for sale. Interesting. And of course, the Readed Coca-Cola that I sold him. Does he have any books? No, he's just got a little bit of cash. He's got some energy cells. Since I'm driving around the car a bit, I could always use some extra energy cell, and I don't need these. I don't think I've ever seen a use for these. It would be nice. Oh no, wait, that's not true. There is a use for one. There's a thing. There is a recipe out there to craft a special unarmed weapon using a slave collar and a grenade or something like that. I have to go look it up. Hold on. License, Mickey's Revenge schematics. There we go. So what is this? All right, let's actually look at it. I should actually take it off the car if I want to actually read it. Mickey's Revenge. All right, there we go. Expanded lockpick set. Instructions for creating self-made melee weapons. The developer is a certain Mickey to whom he was going to take revenge is unknown. What is known is that to create these weapons, you need a toaster and some other parts. Oh, that's not it. Damn it. That's it? Okay. Alright. You know what? Let's not sell anything. Let's not even worry about it. I'm gonna reload this. Because I need to check a couple things. Man, I feel like I'm so unprepared right now. For the pie, for the justice in Salt Lake City. I should actually fix that typo. What can I say? Yes, I am bad. I stole Grandma's pie. I confess. I'm glad that our city never sleeps and no criminal will escape justice. But honestly, I used to steal Grandma's pies in the past. And not just pies. I even stole... Oh, I'm so ashamed to admit it. No, I will say it. Okay. I stole her heel massager and hid it far away from the city. Is that like a reference to something in Russian? Now I repent. I'm ready to surrender to justice because it is true. I believe in our sheriff. After the hanging, I'll never get on this path again. I swear. And I hope no one... There should be an else there, will. Ah, God, whatever. Now's the executioner to start. Have you heard how we live with his sufferings? Now we put an end to his pain. String him up. Mommy! And there he goes. Done. Thank you, you're all free. Should do it again. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, come on. Come on! Let's do this. Alright, so I'm gonna make myself visible. What do you want? What the hell is going on here? Oh, you are a stranger, apparently. Relax, that's how our folks are having fun. Yes, we used to actually hang criminals here just a while ago, but since the Sheriff Burton dealt with the criminal underworld and kicked all the bastards out of town, the gallows was empty and the folks in town got bored. And? Don't you have something better to came up with? That is the point. The city is generally pretty boring and the gallows is a real outlet. And who plays the role of a hanged man? The folks themselves step up into the podium. You know what I should do? I'm going to ignore all that. We're just going to do this thing. I should, because I know I've read this all before. I should download the most recent revision of the dialogue and see if that's been fixed, because I want to forget if I got to that or not. I feel like I probably haven't, but anyway. All right, so now I am visible. So you just go through that little quest, you turn invisible, and they throw you up here, and then they animate you, and then they turn you visible again. It's all part of the process. So here I am. Now we're going to run back to New Reno, and then we're going to try and talk to What's-His-Butt and see if he still hates me. We will find out. So the El Dorado. Upstairs. Over here. Nope, they definitely hate me. Oh, I forgot that thing is on here. All right, cool. Yes, they definitely hate me. That's too bad. What else can I do with this? I mean, I have power armor, so it's not like a big deal or anything anymore, but... Yeah, not really. Oh, I guess a little bit. Okay, maybe it is. Holy fuck, god damn it, that's bullshit! That's absolute bullshit. God damn it. Oh, well, he hates me anyway. Good to know. What if I just, like, rest? Hold on. You guys are... Can I do this? Okay, what if I just, like, rest 10 minutes? Can I do that then? No, they still won't let me. Alright, whatever. Okay. So, I wanted to check one other thing. We're gonna reload that earlier save. And I wanted to find a campfire to make a Mickey's... No. Because there's a workstation here. We can do it with a workstation. There's a freaking construction thing here. The railway station. And we're going to get that recipe out. Mickey's Revenge. Recipe stim pack. Recipe powder grenade. Newspaper clippings. Recipe doctor's bag. At least they all look the same, but it'd be nice if they stacked or something like that. No, it wouldn't be. That wouldn't work if they stacked, actually. Because they're all different. Travel ticket. Actually, I have a couple travel tickets. I need to actually use those sometimes. Crumpled piece of paper. This is actually important, and I will show you why in a second. There we go. Let's grab that. Crumpled piece of paper is important, and we will see why in just a second. It's actually important in this town. But for now, I'm going to run over here to the workbench. Come on, workbench. Oh, seriously? Okay, fine. So, Mickey's Revenge. Materials. Mickey's Revenge schematics. Junk toaster 1. Slave collar 1. Yep, this is it. This is it. All right. Requirements: repair 40, unarmed 70. Okay, cool. So, I was right about it. I just didn't realize I needed a toaster. I do have repair 70, so let's make this sucker. There should be a crafting button. If this guy's going to make a crafting section, there should be a crafting button over here. There's only one toaster. It's a unique item. It's really obvious when you pick it up. Oh, no. Maybe I never even picked it up. Maybe I think it was in a guy's inventory and I could buy it from him, but I don't think I ever actually bought it. No, I got it as a reward, didn't I? For fixing the bridge? No, I do not have it. Okay, let's go to where I usually pick it up. This is super irritating if I'm not keeping items like that. I'm like 90% sure I've kept every single item, unique item that I could find. But what the hell would I do with it if it's not on my character? And I definitely have not used a toaster for anything, at least not that I'm aware of. Unless I made a Mickey's Revenge at one point, which might be the case, I suppose. Oh, wait, why is this blue? There's the toaster. Yay, I got it. Okay, cool. Found the toaster. And let's go back to the railway station. Let's rest until morning again. That took forever to find the toaster, though. Let's go use this. Mickey's Revenge. It takes 1 junk toaster, 1 slave collar, repair greater than 40, unarmed greater than 70. I think I do have that. And schematics 1, which I do have the Mickey's Revenge schematic. Get to work. Done. You got 200 experience points for that. And back to the list. Anything else here I want? Gunpowder fuse. What's this? Schematic 1, ammunition radiance 30, rock gut 1, flare 1, requirements explosive greater than 50, throwing greater than 50. I do not have that. 2mm EC ammunition. Junk 2, requirements repair greater than 90, science greater than 25. I guess I don't have science greater than 25. I think my repairs might be at 80. I don't know. And the repair broken microfusion cell. Materials broken microfusion cell 1, requirements repair greater than 50. Get to work. Yeah, let's do that. Heck yeah. Another 50 XP. Well, it's nice that they're giving you XP for it at least, which is pretty cool. So that means I got some more gas for the car. That's pretty sweet. I want to make sure all this gas is at the top. Not that it doesn't get sorted back down to the bottom once you click those buttons anyway, but oh well. Alright, so Mickey's Revenge. Let's take a look at this. It's not an expanded lockpick set. Mickey's Revenge. Your personal homemade melee weapon. In some ways, it could even compete with factory-made shockers. Minimum strength 3. It has 10 to 10 shots of small energy cell, and it weighs 11 pounds. What is this? 10 to 26 damage. 10 to 10 small energy cell. Okay, let's find the Power Fist. I did find at one point here. Oh, the Mega Power Fist. There we go. Yeah, that's what you want to compare it against. I guess you compare it against a regular Power Fist, but we're going to end up with the Mega Power Fist eventually anyway as the best weapon, as the best Power Fist that we want to compare it to against. Okay, so Mickey's Revenge and Shock Knuckle, the predecessor of the Police Force Power Fist from the Punch Company. Used together with a rubber glove, it has 10 to 10 shots of small energy cell. So both small energy cell, both 10 to 10. So the Mickey's Revenge is 10 to 26 damage. The Shock Knuckle is 10 to 19. The Power Fist is 12 to 28. The Mega Power Fist is 20 to 44. And both of them have way more ammo as well. Aww. I keep hoping for something competent, you know? Well, maybe, hold on, maybe there's like a balancing, like it's maybe AP3 versus AP3. There's still 3 action points. Well, what? Why would you make these but make them not as good as what was already there? Or maybe even, why not even better, at least, you know? The Power Fist was already in the original Fallout 1. When Fallout 2 came out, they were like, we need a better thing. So they made the Mega Power Fist. Makes perfect sense. Why then make 2 items that are not as good as these? Or, well, I would make one that would be equivalent to it, that you could get earlier in the game, and then one that would at least be equivalent to this that you could get later in the game, you know? Like, that's whatever. I guess you're meant to pick them up early on. I don't know. Anyway, there we go. There's Mickey's Revenge. We have made it. It is an interesting little item right there. Just want to see what it did. I can actually use it in combat at some point if I ever care enough to use it in combat. But I'm invisible right now, so it doesn't matter. But I can make myself visible anytime, and I should have reloaded that game and actually done that. Anyway. Alright, what do I want to do now? So when I go over here... 2mm EC ammunition, gunpowder fuse, and disassembled dynamite. Why don't these 3 recipes show up here? Doctor's bag, recommendations for putting together a doctor's suitcase in conditions of modern wasteland. Typo there. Schematics, powder grenade. Instruction for creating a homemade grenade with gunpowder and a chemical detonator. Only easily available parts are used in the manufacturing. Recipe stim pack. Recipe for making stim pack and a super stim pack. Okay. The stim pack one I particularly want. Don't use it on anything. Need to have your hands free to use the workbench. I can only disassemble dynamite, produce 2mm EC animation, and gunpowder fuse. And none of those are what I'm looking for. Why can't I make a stim pack? Okay, maybe I need to make a stim pack out here at the campfire, which is why this is right here. Study the stim pack recipe. Okay, here we go. You have successfully learned this recipe. Back to the list. Oh, okay. Study the doctor's bag crafting recipes. Yes. Okay, cool. Oh, cool. All right. So that actually takes care of those two. Didn't realize I'd have to do that. Do I have a guana meal? No. Okay. Antidote. Rat scorpion tail. Nah. Okay. Healing powder. Nah. Blood purifier. Nah. Horse killer poison. Nah. Okay. Next list. Atomic cocktail 5. I can make 5 of these. What does it need? Nuka-Cola and booze and Mentats. Meh. Stim pack. Xanderroot, bach flower, clean water, and an empty syringe. Oh, super stim pack. Stim pack, Nuka-Cola, and a mutafruit. Okay, I don't know if I have that much. It's in a doctor's bag. Silver gecko pelt, empty syringe. Really? Silver gecko pelt? Empty syringe, disinfectant, antidote, and a painkiller. Interesting. So let's go over here, and we should be able to make a few stim packs. Yeah, what? Xanderroot, black flower, clean water. Oh, I don't have any clean water, of course. So clean water is a new item. It was not required in the previous versions of Fallout. You just needed a bark flower and the Xanderroot, and it would work just fine. And a syringe. Well, maybe not a syringe, actually. I don't remember. There you go. 13 empty syringes. Oh, 35 more. Why are they not stacking correctly, I swear? Their stack limit can't be 35. That's silly. Flask. I wonder if this counts as drinking water. Probably not. So let's see if the flasks count as water. Stim pack. Clean water, empty syringe. Xanderroot, Brock flower. Okay, so I can get to work. But you're not going to tell me how many I can make. Okay, get to work. Earn 10 experience for crafting supplies at the campfire. Stim pack. Get to work. Stim pack. Get to work. Ugh, wow, really? Some of the others allow you to make 5 at a time. This one? Just 1 at a time. 2, 1, 1. 2, 1, 1. 2, 1. Use this campfire to cook food. Okay, hold on. 2. Okay, there we go. So I could only make like, I think I only made 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that looks like 5. Yeah, I made 5. All right, cool. So that means that the flask does not count as fresh water. So how do I go fill up the flask? I swear. Actually, I know how. I would just go find a well. An unpoisoned well. I think Luciana's Ranch actually has. Oh my god damn it. Son of a... That's all the stim packs I can get for now. So that's all the water I have. So let's hit save. Now let's take this sucker over to Luciano's place. And let's see if I can't get some fresh water out of here. For that matter, let's also open the back doors here. Kind of bugs me that they're still not open. Okay, use containers to store water. Thanks. Okay, so does that mean I need to do this? Use on. By disinfecting and boiling some dirty water from the well, you get some clean water. Yum. Okay. But I should do that over and over? Are you kidding me? Oh my god, that's bullshit. Just do them all at once. That's bullshit. Alright, whatever. Water. 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 Alright, how many do I have? 21 left? Oh my god. Well, whatever. Let's follow them all up. This is actually kind of a cool idea, especially if you can find a use for something like this. There really isn't that much of a use for the canteens in Fallout 1 and 2. Even though Fallout 2, you know, strongly suggests that you need canteens for something, but you don't. Especially, like, right at the beginning of the game, you're handed a canteen. But it's just, like, a hint. It doesn't mean, it doesn't actually isn't useful for anything in the game. Although it does one thing in that if you have a canteen on your character when you get a specific random encounter that will check to see if you have a canteen on your character, and all it does is it gives you a couple points of damage, and you usually won't die, because traveling heals you, so... This well is dry? Perhaps it will be filled sometime in the future. Did I just drain their fucking well? God damn. You thought the other things were going to ruin it? Wow. Where else is a well? well, as they say. I can't find a well, or I can't think of where I would go for a well, so let's just go ahead and head back to El Dorado. Let's clean out... not... Yes, here? Not here. Back here. Let's go and clean out my Nuka-Cola machines. I already closed the doors behind me every single time. So irritating. Okay, clean out the Nuka-Cola machines. Get all my cash. Take your revenue. $204, really? That's it? Okay, leave the machine. Barely used. Take your revenue. $300, yeah. Oh wait, does he have anything in here worth buying yet? Let's see what you got. We'll sell him these. $40. Don't think pull queues are necessary anywhere. Let's go make the rest of those stem packs. Not a super stem pack, a regular stem pack. And get to work. 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1. It's so easy to get lost. 2, 1, 1 is what it is. No, 2, 1, 2. 2, 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay, you just go back and forth. Alright, cool. Am I done? Am I out already? Yes, I am. Wait, I get to keep the flasks? Oh, that's really cool. Okay, that's not so bad. I should need to go find another well. Apparently not here, though. Well, let's see. Does Lovelock have a well? Doesn't matter, we crashed. Fucking game, I swear. You goddamn fucking game. Why? Why? Lovelock, do you have a well? Yes, they do. Let's go use this well. We're going to steal all of Lovelock's well. Water now. Water, a precious common. Is that a Fallout Nevada issue? Yes. That doesn't typically happen to the regular Fallout games. I don't know if it's an S-Fall issue, which is one of the mods that's attached, that's been attached to nearly every single... Oh, this well is empty already. Dang. But it's been attached to nearly every single Fallout game, or yeah, since it was created, mostly because it allows a whole bunch of extra features like speeding up the game and item highlights and stuff like that. Let's see if Salt Lake City has a well. Oh, there's a well. All right, here we go. 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, 12 at a time. Well, I didn't even get 12. Looks like I got 9 out of that. Well, while we're here, let's go ahead and pick up some more Nuka-Cola. I can't. I've exceeded my limit for the month. God dang it. I've completely emptied them out. Completely. I've taken their water. Does Provo District have a well? It does. Let's go sneak over here and fill up my canteens from their well. Leave them waterless as well. Oh, hello. Did I actually fill up all my water canteens? I did. Wow. Yeah. All right. Cool. I'll have to come back here later. All right. Oh wait, is there like a place to manufacture stimpaks around here? I could go dig up their graves. Didn't think of doing that. Some rock flower over here I can steal. Snagging that. 2 of them. And a shovel. Okay. Oh, the cow got out. No. I can't push that cow either. I guess I'll close the pin for the rest of them. No, let's just let him wander around the town. That guy's not gonna stop him, please. Let's just. I think there was a place up here though, with a campfire. Yeah, here we go. And we can just make some stimpaks right here. Next list 21121121121121121. Oops. That's not what I wanted. Oh, I'm out? Okay. 10 things of water. 3 and 3. 21 syringes. Oh, I must be out of Xander root. Well, what was super stimpaks now? Stimpak, Nuka-Cola, and mute fruit. Okay. Oh shoot, the Nuka-Cola. Let's go to the Nuka-Cola factory. Ah, you bastard. Alright, that's it. I'm gonna take a break from this. Warehouse's special assignment. Okay, so the warehouse's special assignment. Let me take a look at... There's a list of things that I need for the warehouse special assignment. I actually might have nearly all of them, if not all of them. So let's take a look at the... Oh, hold on. I think it might actually be in my stick boy. So, warehouse assignment. Here we go. So we have ion synthesizer, gas analyzer, impulse modulator, pressure regulator, and clothing synthesizer chip. I do have the clothing synthesizer chip. Let's see if I have the other 4. I think I have the ion synthesizer and maybe the gas analyzer. I'm not sure about the other 2. Let's see what I have here. Here's the clothing synthesizer chip. That's it? I don't actually have the rest? That can't be right. How do I not have at least a couple of others of these? I need to figure out where the gas analyzer is and the impulse modulator. The ion synthesizer I know where it is. The clothing synthesizer chip I know where it is. Where are the other 2? Alright, well there's another quest. Which I think we can see somewhere in here. Yeah, here we go. So there's a vending machine right here. This vending machine was cleaned out long ago. Only the product list and a few empty packages remain. Read the advertised... Okay, read the product list real quick. You're currently carrying 2 of Pretty and Glamour's 7 products. You have thorium toothpaste and radon bath salts. Okay, so... You don't tell me the entire product list, which is super frustrating, but I think I have more than that. I would be quite surprised if I don't have... Is it really... I have 2 out of 7? I've been playing the entire game this entire time and I only have 2 out of 7? That can't be right. That would be BS. Atomic Blades, that's got to be one of them. Oh, wet wipes, that's got to be one of them. Let's see if... let's just see if all of these are. Healing water, let's see if that's one. Soap, that's got to be one. Okay, save. Uh, 6 out of 7. I am missing... I'm short by 1. Ooh, okay. Thorium toothpaste, radium enriched healing water. Okay, the healing water was one. Radon bath salts. I need like a little list here. Let me start writing this down. So what is the last thing I'm missing? So atomic soap, wet wipes, atomic blades, radon bath salts, thorium toothpaste. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's all 6 that I have right now. Man, why doesn't it say? Oh, well. Let's reload that. I feel like I'm just going to go ahead and just send these right here. Just going to leave them here because who knows what it'll actually end up being once I'm done here. And I want to have a place where I can know where they're going to be and not have to sort through my inventory again. I feel like I'm so close to getting that one quest done, but I have no idea where the last item is, and it's not on the list. I will, however, have them marked on my videos when I get them edited, because I try to find those spots where I find an item and just mark them so other people can find them. But man, is it not easy to do that. All right, so good to know, but that they've hit it at the end of the game. I can't get to it right now, which sucks. But anyway, that's too bad. Well, now we know. So I'll show you where the train station is. No, yeah, I'll show you the train station is real quick. We'll reload it after that. It's over here in Salt Lake City. No. There we go. Railroad Depot. Rest until morning. Here's the railroad depot. You can see some trains here. There's an actual train over here. You're supposed to take some parts and get a conductor and ride the rail to the ending of the game. They take you to one more map, and there's the ending of the game, basically. At least as far as I was able to play the last time, because the translation after this was absolutely awful the last time I played. But I'm going through and cleaning up a bunch of what was left over, as well as Keyboard Gecko's translation should be considerably superior to what I played before. Anyway, so this is the in-game stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and reload my last save there. Let's do one thing real quick. So there's totally there is this item in the game, the crumpled piece of paper. There are some complex alphanumeric codes written on this piece of paper. You can't imagine what could those mean. Now, the interesting thing about this, I'm in the wrong spot here, is that apparently it's found the first time you enter this, it's easily found the first time you come into New Reno. And it's just a crumpled piece of paper. You just find it randomly. I don't know why you have to find it randomly, but you have to find it randomly. And back here is the bunker behind Stryker Stadium. Not exactly pointed out as particularly important, just mentioned a couple times in the game. You're not really sure why you're going down here, except that Stryker himself has said that there is radio equipment down here. And there is radio equipment down here indeed. But what they don't tell you in this game is that this radio equipment is important for the rest of the game. Like, this is where the main quest goes. This bunker behind Stryker's base isn't advertised in any particular way as being part of the main campaign, but it actually is part of the main campaign. We can explore it for a second, and also here's a console right here. Password is required. Console requires a very complex password. My science skill is at 80%. That's not enough. Required science skill 90. At least it tells you what required. This console requires a dizzyingly complex alphanumeric password. Maybe it's written down somewhere. There's a hint here. It tells you it's written down somewhere, and it is. But it doesn't tell you on what, and there's no hint on this crumpled piece of paper, except that there are some complex alphanumeric codes written on this piece of paper. You can't imagine what could those mean. Now, it's actually easy to get into the bunker. There are a couple of ways into getting in the bunker. Stryker is a character who's usually standing right here. He will have a key on him. You will get this key from him right here, bunker key. The key from the gate leading to the Reno bunker. I gotta work on that one a little bit. What's in the bunker? I will show you. It is the main campaign. It's in the bunker. It's the direction you're supposed to go. Anyway, Stryker will give you the key if you give him some money, or if you complete a bunch of his quests, or if you kill him, it'll be on his body, or you can just completely ignore him. Go up here. You can lockpick the door. You can also blow up the door, and I believe if you have enough strength, you can also punch down the door. Must be some sort of bunker below. The lock is brand new. Unlocked. There we go. So anyway, you get the key from Stryker here. You go down into the bunker. The game doesn't tell you you're supposed to go into this bunker ever, not even hinting at it, except for one thing. It says that there is a radio station in the bunker. Stryker will tell you there's a radio station in the bunker if you ask him about it. And this is where I was with this console, where it says the password is required, and you have this little message key card, of this little note here, that you can use on something. So you can use this on the console. Otherwise, you need 90 science in order to do it. So that's what this paper is for. And voila, the door is open. Look at that. There's a couple things in here. Some random garbage, of course. There's a couple doors over here. They open. This one is constantly blocked. You will never be able to open it, which is unfortunate. The door is so rusted and sagged under its weight that it is impossible to move. And there's a couple more doors over here, but they do nothing except for this one right here. This one says you need a key card. And the thing about this is there actually is a key card for it, and you probably already have it. No, actually, I take that back. Hold on. I think it might be right here. So if I grab the metal detector here, by the way, a metal detector is another new idea for this mod. It basically, the developers hid stuff randomly around the map, and you have to use the metal detector to actually find that random stuff, random junk they found. But occasionally there's an item that's hidden behind here. But if you use the metal detector like right here, I think it is. There it is. There's a little metal detector right here. What was yours is now mine, and what's in here is a red key card. And this red key card, if I swap it out for the metal detector, you can use on this door. This door has a little message. The door can only be unlocked with a key card. It is most likely located somewhere in this bunker. So that's a hint to you to try and go walk around the bunker using your metal detector, see what you can find. However, right here is where it is. Just remember that. And just use this key card on the door. It's open. You unlock the mechanism. You walk in here, and there's only one item in here, just this crate. And in this crate is a laser pistol, or a plasma pistol. Typical plasma pistol. Same old, same old. But something that's neat to have. Now, here is where the game should have informed you a little bit better about what you're supposed to do, but here is where you finally get back to the main quest. You use this console. The terminal contains administrative information and provides access to the radio station. There's three options here. One of them is leave, obviously. The other two are contact the bikers using the details written on the piece of paper Jay Cookish left to you, or look for information about this bunker. Let's start with the main campaign one. We can still do the other one after we're done. So, written on the piece of paper Jay Cookish left to you. What the hell? Who is this, copy? You have a couple options here. See, new location you revealed on the map, Bridgeport. So we got a new location on the map. And you gain 500 experience points. And you have two options here. This is Jay Cookish, or just a wanderer. I'm looking for Jay Cookish. I need to talk to him. Doesn't matter which one you pick. Both of them will take you to the same spot. Except I think if you say you're Jay Cookish, there's like an extra step. So how about, let's do, this is Jay Cookish. Jay, it's been a long time. I heard you went up north somewhere. How was it? Listen, we got your message. We gathered near Hawthorne in a little town called Bridgeport. You know, the one full of rednecks? Come and tell us what you found. Where are you now? In New Reno. What? Huh? A long pause. Your voice sounds pretty weird, Jay. Okay, who is this? Hey, you cut the feed. So they don't even know what Jay Cookish is doing. Why didn't he return to them after Vault-Tec? I should go to Bridgeport and talk to these micers face to face. Let's hope they're friendly. That is the main campaign continuation for the quest. You have to go here. You have to go here in order to continue the main campaign. Literally, this is the only spot, but there are no hints whatsoever that you're supposed to go here. except for the vague idea that there's also a radio station here. You cannot contact them from any other radio. There are other radio stations in this mod. You can't contact them from any other radio station. I don't know why. Doesn't make any sense to me, but whatever. Let me reload that. I'm going to take a look at what the other dialogue is real quick, just so you guys can see. There's no difference between the two. So, how about instead of when he says, "What the hell? Who is this copy?" I'd say, "I'm just a wanderer. I'm looking for Jay Cookish. I need to talk to him." The voice pauses. "No shit. We haven't seen Jay in a while. How do you know him?" Got three options here. He betrayed and robbed my people. I'm going to kill him and take back what's mine. I'm not sure. Either he saved me or the other way around. In any case, I need to talk to him. Or I think we're friends. Otherwise, he wouldn't have left me with a jacket, a gun, and contact details. That one sounds good. Let's do that one. I don't know if I can trust you. Maybe Jay's already dead in a ditch somewhere and you're just trying to gain our trust. It's better if we talk in person. We're in a small town called Bridgeport. If you really need to see Jay, come here. Over. Bridgeport. All right, over. Cool. So, one more time, I'm just going to take a look at those other two. I think they're going to be very similar or the same. But let's go ahead and say, he betrayed and robbed my people. I'm going to kill him and take back what's mine. Yeah? Well, I won't get in your way. Jay disappeared a few months ago. We've heard a lot of rumors since then. Look, it's better if we talk in person. We're in a little town called Bridgeport. You really want to see Jay? Come here. Over. Bridgeport, all right, over. Once again, same thing. And last one. And the second one. I'm not sure either he saved me or the other way around. In any case, I need to talk to him. Big question mark, huh? Well, that's Jay, all right. Listen, I can't help you for now. Probably you should come tell us what you know. We're in a small town called Bridgeport. If you really want to see Jay, come here. Over. Bridgeport, all right, over. And that's the same dialogue for all three of them. Doesn't really matter which one you take. They all tell you to go see Jay. And just go to come to Bridgeport, which is the next part of the main campaign in this mod. All right, let's just go ahead and loot the rest of the bunker. There isn't a whole lot here, unfortunately. Just a couple rats, and some mute fruit, and an empty syringe. Couple things. However, and I completely forgot about this, there is one thing right here, a control panel. With some curiosity, you examine this piece of equipment, you notice the Vault-Tec label reminding you of your home vault. Anytime you see that, you go ahead and use science on it. I'm sorry, you use repair on it, not science. You use repair on it. And it says exactly what I need here, and it says down here, you extracted a working part from the machine. So that working part here is the Ion Synthesizer, some kind of pre-warped device from the Vault-Tec company. It weighs 7 pounds. So this Ion Synthesizer, if you recall from earlier, is your warehouse assignment here. You're looking for an Ion Synthesizer, a gas analyzer, an impulse modulator, a pressure regulator, and a clothing synthesizer chip. I have found the clothing synthesizer chip. I've already marked that actually on one of my videos. Where that is. I know where the pressure regulator is as well. So the impulse modulator and the gas analyzer are the last two left, and I don't know where those are. So I could go pick up the pressure regulator as well, but I don't know. I still don't know where the other two are, so completing that quest won't happen yet. However, if you can, there's one more thing in the bathroom here, and it's just another syringe, I think, another empty syringe. So you can pick up a couple empty syringes off the floor and a couple mute fruit, and that's it. And if you wanted to, you could fight the rats, but who cares about them? And that's all there is in this bunker that I'm aware of. And that's how you get to the next part of the main campaign. Now, before we get too much farther, there is also one more quest right here that I'm going to go ahead and go through, and then I'm going to call it, then I'm going to run over to Bridgeport. That's probably where I'll call it a night, is at Bridgeport. Let's give it a save. Before we talk to this guy, I'm going to go talk to one other guy. So there's a guy right here with a quest. You can also loot stuff from the dogs. Once everybody leaves, the dogs will just attack you. But since I'm invisible, they won't even see me. So it won't matter. But that guy has a character that's related to him. The first time you talk to him, a kid will appear outside that building telling you that there's a guy looking for him. Not you, but him. But the guy looking for him is not at this building. He must be down here. No, over here, I'm sorry. Wrong casino. Let me go find the right casino. Coincidentally, the casino where Mr. Wright is actually housed. Okay, so this character right here. Now, it happened earlier in the game when I was playing, but so I've already talked to him once, but I'll talk to him again. Let's see what happens. Don't wait too long. The city could explode any day. That's because this guy told me to find his friend. If you want my help, I need to know more about you and Terry. So Terry was the character in the other building. Now is not the best time for such a long story. The short version is we grew up together, went into business together. Then the Civil War had separated us 10 years ago. I ended up in San Francisco. Now I'm back to ask him to escape together. What happened 10 years ago? Businessmen around the city went into full-on war. My house burned down with my family in it. I got blinded. Terry got snatched up, and it looks like it's been passed around from one leader to another ever since. What kind of business did you have? We dealt with booze, mostly. We weren't half bad. Our stuff found its way into the local bars. Not pre-war quality, but better than the moonshine other people were churning out. Problem was, some of those moonshiners didn't appreciate the comparison. Some of them were really mean guys. Oh, and we used to donate alcohol for medicinal purposes. Obviously, healthcare in those times was not so good. How did you end up in San Francisco? He sighs. All right, so someone set my house on fire. I ran in to find my family. I did, but not fast enough. Then a burning piece of wood fell on me and I got blinded. Days of me being suicidal went by until a caravan from San Francisco arrived. They said the doctors there could treat me. Funny sort of people. Had funny kind of morals, too. Made me their lab rat. It was... I don't like to remember it. But I can see again. Better than ever, actually. We went to San Fran, but San Fran's not on this map. You were gone for 10 years and are just expecting to pick up where you left off with this guy? Well, I couldn't do it until now. It took me a long time to get out of San Francisco, and when I did, I was... Well, I said I was scared. But I worked up the nerve, and I've worked out a plan. I finally got the chance to help an old friend out, if he wants it. Okay, I've heard enough. Take care. So that's his dialogue. There's a melee weapon 75. Are you planning to go all the way to San Francisco with just a cane to defend yourself? He shrugs with a sly smile. You think I'd need more than a cane to fend off some geckos? I'm tougher than I look, you know. I wouldn't suggest you test that. You know, anyway, it's not really important, but if you happen to have melee weapon 75, which I do not, and I'll go ahead and go through it and show you once real quick. Let me just save it real quick. I'll show you what it looks like if I put melee weapon 75 in there. But I'm not going to waste my skill points on this for this quest. It's not worth the effort. Melee weapon 75. You're planning to go all the way to San Francisco with just a cane to defend yourself. He shrugs with a sly smile. You think I need more than a cane to fend off some geckos? I'm tougher than I look. You know, I wouldn't suggest you test that. I think that stick of yours can kill a gecko, and I've swung a few in my time. There's something special about it, right? Got 100 experience points, which is why this isn't worth it. You're pretty sharp, kid. In one fluid motion, he pulls a blade from the cane. It looks a little dull, but perfectly balanced. It was made by my special inquiry in San Francisco. I don't like to use it if I could avoid it, but sometimes I don't have a choice. You tend to look like a target when you've got just a cane. I still try to stay off the roads and away from settlements if I can. I'll be sure not to make that mistake. See you around. So that's all there is for it. 100 XP for having 75 melee weapons, which means that's really only something that's incidental to somebody who's happened to be playing a melee character already. I am not, so I'm just going to keep going here. We've got his quest to go rescue his friend Terry. Where's my car? Did I leave my car behind? I totally left my car behind. Oh well. Run back down to Terry, who's in here. Yeah, there's my car. And we'll have a conversation with Terry. Now, there is a whole gang that used to be here until I joined the opposite side, and they came through and wiped out this gang. That's why this building is empty, except for like some random dogs here, Terry and this guy. This guy is, I don't know what this guy's about. He just hangs out here anyway, even if the gang is dead. But Terry here, Terry has a conversation for you. And some stuff you can steal. Can I get to this? No. This bench belongs to its owner. You'll need permission to use it. Alright, let's give it a save. Let's talk to Terry. What is it now? You want Kim's or bullshit small talk? Nick Hauer says hi. I think so. Nick Hauer was the guy in the robes in the building. I think that's actually a reference to a movie. But I couldn't say for sure. I swear there's this one movie about a blind guy.
Nice doggy.
who's like a martial artist. It's like from the 80s or something like that. And I want to say it's like it's like Howard. It's like the main character is Nick Howard or James Howard or something like that. I need to go find that movie. It was bad, but it was actually hilarious and awesome at the same time. Shit, fuck. Shit, fuck. Anyway, Nick Howard says hi. Escape? But he's blind as a bat. How could he? Something happened, didn't it? 10 years. Even people who can see are lucky to live that long. Holy shit, he's alive. I can't believe it. We just need to get my family. We can go. Better be careful. Even if Stryker's dead, someone in Reno might follow us. The animals on the street can smell the desperation. Let's not waste time. Let's go to the hotel. Can I barter with this guy now? Let's go to the hotel. Let's go then. Forward. And he just stands here. No, actually, he doesn't just stand here. He's supposed to, he follows you around the map. Now, you can actually, I think we can use this now. You can use this laboratory's workstation to craft useful supplies. If you have the ingredients and enough skill, start by choosing a recipe. So this is the same thing as the fire pit that you can find in other areas of this map. Not this map, but of this town and places like that. But whatever, you know. I like how he runs around like that. And of course the dogs are not going to do anything. And let's just loot this while I can. Nothing really interesting, but still. The door is locked. I don't think I have a key. Can I lockpick it? With 15%. Yeah, whatever. Who cares? So, what happens is that you'll run over to the exit grid, and he'll follow you over to the exit grid if you just stand there. But when you exit the map, he will just disappear. He won't follow you anymore. Like, he's gone. You go back, he's gone now. He's not here anymore. What you have to do, though, is now you have to run back to the Silver Legacy Hotel. All the way back here. And then run upstairs here. To where you found Nick Howard the first time. And if we scroll our window all the way over here, now we can see, here's Terry. Here's Terry Deveraux. Here's Mrs. Deveraux and Terry Jr. And here's Nick Howard. So, to finish this quest up, finally, let's talk to Terry Deveraux. Oh, we should probably hurry. How about Mrs. Deveraux? I just want this to be over. How about Terry Jr.? Do you know my dad? Nope, that's all they say. Okay, well, time to talk to Nick Howard. All right, so a couple things about this. This part's really cool, but it's also kind of lame because I'm invisible, but it's really cool. Anyway, this part's really cool. Let me just show you. Thanks for the help, but we're not done yet. I seen a couple serious-looking types checking us out. I think we're being watched. How do they know what we're up to? And why aren't they attacking? I think they're just watching the exit until there's less people around. I don't think they'll wait around much longer, though. Next. We need a way to slip past them. How about the window? What window? There's no flipping window! What do you mean, window? Seems like the scripter forgot to tell the map maker to add a window, but alright. I don't think those count as windows, but okay. Good idea, but we'll need rope. The shop across the road should have some. Hurry, they'll smell something soon enough. I actually happen to have some rope on me. I'm going to say, I'll see what I can do, though. I'm going to give it a save real quick, just in case. And let's see. Did you get the rope? Yeah, here you go. Thanks, friend. Listen, you've already done a lot for us, so if you want to leave now, I understand. But it'd really help us out if you could escort us out of here. What do you say? You have two options here. You can say, I say no. The less people in your group, the easier it will be for you to slip out unnoticed. I'm going to do that one real quick, but I'll show you the other one because the other one's even cooler. I guess that makes this goodbye. Good luck, friend. Come on, Terry. Good luck. All right. That's the end of the quest. You win, more or less. Status. New Reno 2. We can go down on this. That's right. Thompson. Oh, this isn't in the quest. Okay, maybe it's in New Reno 1. New Reno 1. Here we go. Arrange the escape of Deveraux family from the city. So you see that quest got crossed out, and that's the end of that one. If I went ahead and reloaded that thing right there, we can see that it is definitely not crossed out here. Arrange the escape of Deveraux family from the city. And so we're going to do this. This is the cool ending, though. Let me show you the cool ending of this quest. All right, the cool ending of this quest. Did you get the rope? Yeah, here you go. but it would really help us out if you could escort us out of here. What do you say? I say yes, you can count on me to cover your backs. Bam, new map. Stop, did you hear that? They're closing in on us, Nick. This is not good. Damn it, Deveraux's family slowed us down. We got no choice, friend. We can't slip away in this moonlight without being seen. Got any ideas? Maybe we should hide in this house and hope its walls will protect us. Okay, caught a couple options here. If we can take a stand here, we might make it. That thing will go up like a candle. You run, I'll hold them off. I'll start with the we can take a stand here. We might make it. You're right, this is going to be a shitty night. Let's go. Well, you could just stand here. Hey, Deveraux, why are you running from us? Have we not been good to you? Have we not been really nice? Stryker respected you, protected you, don't you remember? And then you stabbed him in the back. Not good, Deveraux. Dirty move. You want to come out and talk about it like adults? About this or about your friend you snitched to another gang a long time ago? What's he saying, Terry? That was a mistake, Terry. We get that. You can still play this smart. You can still go back. It'll be like nothing ever happened. As long as it doesn't happen again. We've even let your friends go. I swear on my mother's life. What do you say, Deveraux? Do you want to make this easier for you? Waits. Sneers. Have it your way, Deveraux. We'll do it the hard way. Get the fuck out of here, you little bitch. If you don't come out, we'll poke the place with more holes than in my dad's condom. Fuck it. Lay it on him, boys. You get one round of combat. No, they stay in combat? Holy shit, I didn't think that. I did not expect them to actually do that. Also, I can see right now that the combat's gonna happen. So the thing is, the shitty thing is I can't actually help. Deveraux family members were all killed. They're all dead, like the kid and everything. So I just want to point out, if you try to go into combat when you're invisible, it will automatically close your combat as soon as you try to go to combat here. So being invisible means that you will never get actually to have a turn in combat, which sucks. That's why I saved it. I just wanted to see what this side was. So that means that I did not know that they would actually go back into combat every time. That's new to me. Normally you just kind of, you start like, I'll show you. Let me get some dynamite up here. So normally what happens is you just kind of drop some dynamite and then it'll blow up and then, oh, I was outside. Hold on. Do I have any more dynamite? Flip, I don't have any more dynamite. I just wasted that. Whatever. Anyway. Normally you'll drop some dynamite, they'll start combat with you, and then they'll end combat like after one round, because then they won't see you anymore. They won't know you're there. I don't have any more dynamite in here either. Oh well. Because it's really weird that way. Like once it's your turn, it ends combat, and that's just really, it's one of those wacky things about how the engine works when you're invisible. But there are of course other options besides that. When you're invisible, the other options might be the preferable ones. So let me reload that one. Talk to this guy, go into there again. Yes, you can count on cover your backs, blah, blah, blah. Got 1,000 experience points for that, by the way. Someone followed you. Looks like you were ambushed. Close in on us, Nick. That can't be good. So you could say we take a stand here. That was the one I just did. But this time we're going to say, that thing will go up like a candle. You run, I'll hold them off. Still playing the hero, friend? Well, good luck. It'd be a terrible waste for a man like you to die for strangers. I could take care of myself. You should focus on keeping them safe. Just go. We're running out of time. Same result either way. You should focus on keeping them safe. And then here we go. Why are you running from us? All this stuff. I'm going to go ahead and just loot what we got back here while we can. Stryker protected you, didn't he? Actually, if you think about it, here's a couple full things. Let me just go ahead and... I'm invisible, so these guys can't see me. But I'm just going to go ahead and walk out the door. And there are some traps here. So let me show you this. This is a little rat trap. This is a brand new thing for this mod. One of the coolest things in this mod. And look at that. It just set a trap in front of the door. Freaking cool. Unfortunately, I didn't even think to bring more traps. Otherwise, this would be a lot cooler, actually. You know what? We're going to reload that. I'm going to be right back. We're going to go grab all the traps I can find, and then we're going to set them all out. So, This might be a little bit interesting. So I have all the traps I can possibly lay. And then some. Save it. Talk to him. Here we go. Count on me to cover your backs. The closing on it's not good. You run. I'll hold them off. Let's go. Whatever. Here we go. Okay. So they start this. We're going to slow the game down as much as I possibly can. Now you can see there's a guy over here. 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 But none of them will see me, of course. So I'm just going to walk out here, like one more step. And then we're going to go ahead and lay out, let's say, this trap right here. So they lay that one out. I'm going to take another step that way. And then we're going to lay out this trap right here. Turn that way one more time. Lay out this trap right here. Oh, can't. Okay, can't do it there. Might not actually be able to do it here. Okay. Oh, I can. Okay, cool. So now we're going to go over here and try and lay out another trap. There we go. And do another one. Okay, let's go ahead and drop one in the door. Let's drop a mine in the door. That's what I want to see. Let's drop another mine. There we go. Let's drop another one of these traps. Okay, now let's go. Let's try and drop a couple traps, a couple rope traps. So there's one there. There's one there. And they're all going to be right in front of this guy. There's another one there. All right, let's drop a rope trap right in front of this guy. There's one there. Oh, he got hit in the trap. He dropped something. The fuck did that? He doesn't see anything because I'm invisible. But anyway, let me just go ahead and grab the rope. So the cool thing about the rope trap is you can actually pick up whatever. The rope trap will cause him to drop a couple things, but you can also pick up the rope once it's done. Oh, there we go. Got to find that one pixel where you can get to the rope. Oh, this guy's about to go. It doesn't matter. Let's just run back. Drop another trap. And close the door. And let's see what happens here. Poke the place full of holes, huh? Set some more traps. Fuck it, lay it on, boys. All right, here goes. Here goes. I fucking love it. I fucking love it. Anyway, there we go, guys. So that's what the traps do. They're freaking awesome. They just killed everybody as they were coming in. And of course, there's nothing left on them. Oh man, the rope traps were really cool though. I wish I could show those off a little bit more. But I need to find a specific spot like where they will run, they will charge you. There's only a few spots in the games where they will do that, but still, it's super cool. Those traps are really cool. This is the coolest script I have seen for modding Fallout 2 in a long, long time. And in fact, I'm going to save this in a separate slot, and I'm going to go ahead and back up that one save because I want to actually use it on other stuff. There we go. Save management done. And let's go ahead and clean up the traps that I laid out. Let's see. So any traps that you lay out, you can just use the trap skill on and pick them back up again very easily. Trap skill. The higher your trap skill, the better your chance of your trap working against one of these guys. So if I had a higher trap skill, way more of those traps would have gone off. Oh wait, there's actually, I think I still have a hold on. Okay. Let me finish this, get this guy out. There we go. This is always super fun to do, to mess around with this stuff. I don't think I can come back to this map, unfortunately, but it doesn't matter. I may have lost a couple traps, for that matter, because of that. Because you can't, like... Oh, well, maybe if I come over here and get right next to it and say traps on like there. Yeah, you can't find any traps. It's once you lay them out, it's kind of tough to find them sometimes. They don't highlight or anything. Oh, there we go. There's one. You're overloaded? Wow, that's right. I forgot the traps are super heavy. And the books are only £1 a piece. And I don't have anything to actually make myself stronger. Oh, I do have some buff out. I'm not going to waste buff out on that. Sucks that there's a check for overloading. I think I lost a couple traps, but it's not. It's fine. It's alright. It's a well here. Oh, do I have any more empty water? Yeah, let's fill up our water flasks. So you can also fill up water flasks as wells here. Cool little script ideas like that. Doesn't do much except for crafting. I know I'm overloaded. I don't care. I'm gonna fill up all my water flasks. Fuck off. Okay, cool. There we go. Anything else hiding out here? No, probably not. I think this map will disappear as soon as I leave. Won't be able to get anything else out of it, which is, you know, a little disappointing, but that's understandable. Anyway, that's the end of this section here. That's the end of that quest. It's my favorite part of this quest. Actually, really well done. I really like it. I really like the way it's set up. Let's see if it appears. Abandoned farm even appears. You can even go back here. And there's rats to kill, too, if you want. That's pretty cool, too. That's nice. Nice. Nice job. I like that. All right. So that was the end of that quest. I'm going to go back to Helltail Silver and pick up, well, drop off a bunch of stuff, but also pick up my car again. Dropping off stuff I don't need anymore because I'm invisible. And you're basically invincible when you're invisible in this game. Anyway. All right. Give it a quick save here. Yeah, quick save. Hop in the car. And now let's head to that one spot that the radio station told us about. Where's it at? On the map. It's on the map somewhere here, around here. Where's it at? Bridgeport. Here we go. So the map. So this spot was not on the map before we actually. Let me actually go ahead and. Let me just load up an earlier save real quick to show you that. So here's an earlier save. I just want to show you this real quick. There is no town on the map right here. Like, you can see all the rest of this game I've already played through, but there is no town on the map right here until you go through the stadium here and you go through and do the bunker in the back here. Once you do the bunker in the back, once you run through the bunker in the back, that town appears here, and you have that radio conversation with him. The town appears here, and you just go straight to it. This is Bridgeport. And this is where the bikers are, and this is where I'm going to end it for the night. Because the last half of the stream actually got a lot of fun. Thank you, Biblio, for hanging out and help and actually encouraging me on this. That was really nice of you. Thank you, man. Anyway, so this is part of the main quest. We're going to pick this up again next Friday, and hopefully I will have a better idea of what I want to do next Friday. I'm just so tired today. These are the bikers here. There's a whole bunch of quests to do in this town. Really simple quests, one complicated quest, some a little bit complicated, but fun quests nonetheless. And then once you get through it here and clear out the bikers, then there's the next part of the main quest happens, and that's when you start completing the actual game itself. Which is why I was avoiding this up to this point, because I was trying to do all the other side quests, or as many of them as I could, before I ran into this. Anyway. All right, I'm going to give it a save here. I'm going to go ahead and save in the start here slot as well. Or do I want to save that for some reason, or do I have a copy of it? No, I'll save it for now. Make a backup of it for now. All right, I just gave it a quick save. Save it here, and I'm going to call it a night for this game. And this is where I'm going to end this video.